Hello, everybody. Good afternoon.
Hello, good morning to Jody.
Oh, good morning to Jody.
Yeah, she's telling us good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Good
What time is it there,
afternoon.
Jody?
I think it's 11 there.
Oh, it's almost afternoon then.
Yeah, it's close.
So who's
It's
hanging out today? Let's see. We got Dawn and Judy and Jennifer and Judy. Like two Judys. Judy,
two
Judy.
Judys. Two Judys and a Jody.
Yep. Oh, that's fun. And a Catherine. Linda's here and Sherry's here. Other people will probably pop in. So
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
there you
Deborah's
go.
here.
Yeah. All right. So
Oh, Deborah's on round 21.
whoa.
Look at
21.
you. She's finishing. She's going to finish hers up today for sure.
How many rounds are there altogether?
There's 21.
So she's on the last one.
Yes.
Holy smokies.
Overachiever.
I, how do we spell her name again? Dwanga,
Oh, Draguna. Draguna.
Draguna.
Draguna. I know. I wonder if that's like a made up name or if that's actually like her name or what.
Is it Roan or do you say it Rowan? Roan or Rowan?
Oh, I say it Rowan.
Rowan?
How do you say it?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Do you say tomato or tomato? Potato or potato?
I don't know. But those, I mean, Rowan can be spelled different ways. Now, see, I was right, Angie.
Oh yeah.
Joan, like a
Rowan like
Joan.
Joan. Oh well, I stand corrected. I apologize wholeheartedly.
I mean, grammatically, English wise, it would be Roan.
Well, anything is possible. I know a girl.
That's true.
I know a girl from Macedonia. She's friends with my daughter Maddie, and her name is spelled Angela, as is my name. My name is Angela.
But she doesn't say it that way.
Her name is Angela.
Angela.
Yes. Yep.
Well, see, she's not U.S. English.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
So,
Yeah.
got to give that some leeway.
Yeah, that's true. Tink's here and Emma. Hello, guys. All right, we're starting on round 18, correct?
I don't know. Is that where we left off?
Yes, we finished up.
Pulling up my pattern in case you need support.
You know that I will. Yep, we
left
left off on
support.
We finished 17, round 17.
Yep, okay. Look at my little doily made like a little top hat for my skein of yarn, right? You like that? It's like a little
That's very cute. It's a little cozy.
Yeah, darling.
Yes, darling.
There's a ton of thread on these things. You could make 75 doilies out of one of these.
Yes. Well, it depends on how. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I wonder how many stitches, because I'm working on one right now, and I'm a little concerned that it's not going to be enough.
I was being facetious, but
it's very. The one I'm working on, it's very dense stitch dense.
Oh.
It's going to be 17 and a half inches.
Like some of ours was more dense, like these parts in here.
Yeah.
But now we're kind of getting lacy stuff.
Getting a little bit lacy, yeah. Absolutely.
Got it. Oh, Emma, I'm so
sorry.
Aww.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I am too. It's hard. It's so hard.
I know my mother is having some health difficulties too right now.
Look how pretty.
Really worried about her.
Look how pretty that is when you stretch it out, though.
Yes, it's going to be great when we block it. It's going to look so pretty when we block it. Yeah. Yep. I just did one. It's on that Handmade by Raina YouTube channel, and I think it's called, called Crochet Flower Doily, I think, or maybe Tulip Doily, but it ended up very, very pretty.
Nice. Alrighty.
All right, let's get started with round 18.
So we're going to chain
three. Yep. And that's our first double crochet. And then we'll go into the next stitch and do another double crochet.
You know what makes this really difficult today?
What?
I've been crocheting something with worsted weight yarn.
Oh, yes. Your fingers are going to be fumbly.
Yes.
Okay. So now this round, we're going to chain 5 in between each of our groups here.
Yeah, I can't even get going here. I'm like, nope, can't do it. Can't do it.
I've been making doilies all week, so my fingers are nimble.
No, I'm like, ooh.
Although I have been doing it in my chair where I can hold my work closer to me.
Yeah, somebody said something. They watched the replay and said they couldn't see very well, and I was like, because I can't leave it on the table. I cannot be that far away from it. Unless you would like me to come down here, then you can see my head and, you know. Oh, what are we doing now? You're still going. What are you doing?
We're chaining 5 and doing 2 double crochets.
Oh, okay. We're just doing double crochet in each.
Yep, into each of our double crochets.
For this whole little section here.
Yep, for our whole group.
I just kind of stopped. You didn't say anything else, so I just kind of waited.
Yes, I did. You just weren't listening.
Oh, that could be, I suppose.
I don't know. So we're finally getting some rain here. How about you?
Nope.
Oh, really? It's raining here.
No.
Of course, it started raining right after I went out and watered the flowers.
Not a drop here.
Huh.
No. I wish it was. Everything is as dry as the Sahara Desert around.
Oh, I know. My in-laws live on a lake, and for the 4th of July, the whole neighborhood, they have everybody has their own party, but then they do it all on the same day, and everybody gets fireworks, and then everyone around the lake lights off fireworks. It's like a little competition, you know, and so then you can sit there along the lake and watch everybody's fireworks. Well, this year we've got a burn ban on, and it's so dry, I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised.
One year it was dry like this, and there's an island in the lake, and they were setting off the fireworks from the island for safety's sake, and they lit the whole island on fire.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there were some pine trees on it, and the whole island went up. Mm-hmm. So they're a little bit more careful now.
Yeah. I would think so. Don't all right me. I'm nowhere near the end.
Don't all right me.
Don't all right me.
Hi, Samantha.
I know what that meant. And who else popped in here? Sean popped in here.
Oh, yep. Sean's here too.
Somebody else, I thought, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I can't even get my fingers going with this stuff. Like I said, I've been using some nice worsted weight yarn, and I'm just like, I can't do this right now.
Well, what ends up happening with me after I've worked with this for a while, I don't, a lot of people wind their yarn through their fingers on their left hand, for tension, and I just have never been able to do that.
Oh, you don't?
No, I just.
So you don't do this? I start like this and wrap it this way. You don't?
No, I don't do that. I just hold mine like this, and so after a while, if I'm working with this crochet thread, my hands get crampy.
Yeah, I always loop my yarn through my hand. What do? Just let it hang out there?
I just hold it. I hold it like this.
Hang on, I can't see. What are you doing?
I'm just holding it like this.
Okay. I mean, you're still gripping it with your finger.
Yeah, I'm gripping it. Yeah, but I don't wrap it.
Mine just goes around my pinky. So
I just never learned how.
Okay, guess what?
You got it?
I got those done. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to get me some thread though, without losing my whole entire ball here.
Now we're going to chain 5.
Hey, I did that.
And then we're going to do a 5 double crochet decrease into the next 5 stitches.
So we yarn over, go into the first one, pull up a loop, right?
Yep, yarn over, pull through 2, go yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and do that through all 5 of them.
I can't even see them.
Do you have your glasses on? So at the end of it all, you should have 6 loops on your hook, yarn over and go through all 6. Chain 5 again.
One moment. Okay, 6 loops. Go through all of them and do what?
Chain 5 again. And that brings us back to our group of 8, where we're just going to put a double.
We're going to do the same thing again. That's all we're going to do this whole round.
Yep. So this is a really easy round.
Okay, I'll see you at about 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's getting bigger. The rounds are getting longer.
And I can't get my fingers working on this small stuff today. It's really, ugh. Yes, that's who it was. It was Brenda. Brenda popped in. I knew I saw somebody else.
So we were busy last night. Well, we've been busy all week with it, really, getting Nate ready to go on his vacation. He leaves tonight.
Bye, Nate.
Yeah, bye, Nate.
Have fun, Nate. I'll be gone too, so.
Yep.
Jeff's going to be all alone.
Yes, I know. Scary. He doesn't know what he's going to
do.
He doesn't know what he's going to do with himself.
He's going to have like 5 days of.
And he's off. He took, because his sister and brother-in-law come to town. They live in Nashville. And they come to town for the 4th of July holiday. And him and his brother-in-law go kayak fishing all week. The week before 4th of July.
So starting like.
So he took they're coming next Thursday. And he took Wednesday off to help me get packed to go to the retreat. And then he's off until after the holiday. So
he's got them coming. So he's got something to do.
He's got something to do, yeah. But he still has to check in on the dogs and,
Yeah. So he won't be gone like, he'll be like day tripping.
Yeah.
He's going to be day tripping.
Yep. They just take off. They go to different we've got so many rivers and, waterways around here that.
So they just pick a place to go for the day.
Yep. But they go for, it's a long time. They leave at like 7 o'clock in the morning and they don't come home until like 8 o'clock at night.
Don't your dogs pee their pants?
Yeah, my father-in-law will probably have to come and let the dogs out.
I was going to say, aren't the dogs going to like...
Or Maddie. Somebody will have to come and let the dogs out. They can't be left.
Let the dogs out? Nobody did.
Nobody
did.
Yeah, it's about time Maddie take care of her dog.
It's about time. Oh, goodness.
And I've been sick, and I haven't been even picking up around the house. I haven't been doing anything. I've just been a slug. And Maddie got new toys for the dogs. And I told you that Junebug's favorite pastime is to chew the squeakers out of the stuffed toys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in order to get to the squeakers, she's also got to take all the stuffing out.
Mm-hmm.
So I have not picked up all the stuffing on my floors.
I'm certain it looks like a murder scene.
Yes, it does. So there's partial toys and stuffing all over my living room floor. And wouldn't you know it, I'm laying there yesterday feeling horrible, and my mother-in-law drops by.
Oh. Hi, Mom.
And she's just appalled at the condition of just absolutely appalled. And she says, well, I'll clean this. I'll just clean this up for you.
And you're like,
no.
I don't really need you to, but
I'll get it as soon as I start feeling better. It'll be fine.
So how's it going? Are you feeling any better? I know you got a new medication.
I got another new antibiotic. What day was that? Wednesday. And I don't feel as bad today, but I don't feel better. You know what I mean?
Oh, God. That's not really doing much good either.
No. So now I've got to go and do another weekend of, not feeling good. And what they did this time, they gave me the same antibiotic that I just got done taking.
Oh.
Yeah. That didn't work, but they upped the dose. So I don't know. Maybe it's just
we are gonna beat this out of you.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never experienced that, like, ever.
You are so lucky.
Yeah, I'd like to keep it that way too.
Yeah. So you have
the mess isn't going anywhere. You're right, Brenda. It'll be there.
Yep, it's still going to be there when I feel better. So we have to drop Nate off tonight at 7 at his friend's house. They're leaving at 9 o'clock tonight and driving through the night.
I wonder why people do that sometimes.
Oh, I love to do that when I was driving on road trips and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't like to drive at night ever, so...
There's so much less traffic and the kids sleep. I think that's probably the biggest thing for me. The kids weren't all,
well,
in a ruckus.
But these kids are older kids. They're not gonna sleep.
That's true. And Nate's on his summer schedule, which means he stays up all night gaming and sleeps all day.
Right? That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
You better get that switched around there a little bit, buddy, or you're going to miss out on everything.
Uh-huh. Not much to do on the beach at night.
That's right.
Sean, there is nothing that's going to keep me from going to the retreat.
Nothing. Short of a national disaster.
Right. I will be there with bells on.
Promise? I'm going to see the bells.
Oh, I'll bring all my bells.
Oh, boy. I just don't like how this unwinds. It's very hard to unwind.
It is. Yes.
I feel like this is where I need like a spindle or something.
Yeah, one of those
a little spindle to sit it on. It'd be great.
Oh, heck no, Brenda. We can't ride together. Both of our vehicles are going to be completely packed.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Plus, it would not make sense to do so because of where you come and how you go down to Ohio and where I come from and head that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we do both have our bags are packed. We're ready to go. Well, that's not even true. It's not true at all. My bags aren't packed. Are you?
No, mine aren't either. I did notice in the retreat chat, though, that some people are packed.
Right? I know. They're like, my laundry's done.
Bags are packed.
I'm like, really? Wow, you are overachievers.
Yeah.
Well, you and I worked a lot on retreat stuff, and I'm still working on retreat stuff, trying to get it organized and in boxes and stuff to get it into my car in a reasonable fashion.
Somewhat orderly fashion.
Mm-hmm. So I haven't even thought about my stuff. I told Dale today, I said, I'm going to need your help. And he goes, what, packing? I'm like, well, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh. You are the master packer of the world, and I will need your help. Mm-hmm.
I thought it was nice that Jeff took the day off just to help me get loaded up.
Yeah. Just think, we're not bringing all that stuff back, are we, Angie?
I know.
And I'm taking stuff of mine too. Like, we're having that free table and the trade table and whatnot.
Right.
I want to get rid of some stuff. So I'm taking a bunch of crap. Not only not packed, but need to be a suitcase or get a suitcase. Find a suitcase. Yes, her bells and her crocheted shorts. Yes.
Yes, my bells and my shorts. Yes, the shorts are going to be just a delight.
I want to see how long she wears the shorts, though, in that building.
I was thinking about that. I don't know how. I was thinking about that just the other day. I don't know how long the shorts are going to last on my body, but they will make an appearance.
Unless we go outside. Inside will be kind of chilly.
Well, not only that, but they're a little goofy.
They're a little goofy. I have two. I have 2 of my crocheted tops.
That you're going to take to wear?
Yep, I have them in a pile to go. Now, will I maybe start the day out in a crocheted top and then go change my clothes? Maybe, But, I mean, who else is going to see them? Where else am I going to wear them? I don't have really
exactly. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I'm going to wear my new shirt that we just made.
Yeah, the sun tee.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to wear that Friday.
You should coordinate and wear them on the same day.
I was just thinking about that. I'm going to wear mine Thursday.
Okay, Thursday.
And then I've got my favorite crocheted top, the one that you hate.
That kaleidoscope thing?
Yeah, the one that makes you dizzy.
It makes me dizzy. I don't hate it. It just makes me, ooh.
I love that shirt. I wear that almost everywhere I go.
Just makes my eyes cross and,
I made one for my mom, too.
Yeah, I know. And then the sweater that we did, you gave to somebody.
My mother-in-law. Oh, Sean, you're bringing 40 kits to sell or trade. That's awesome.
Wow. Got something good, Sean? What do you got?
I know. That's what I was thinking. I better bring lots of cash.
Let us get the down low first here. Come on.
Right. Give us the inside scoop.
Mm-hmm. We're your friends here. We're your close friends.
We want to know.
So somebody asked if the teal lighthouse will be delivered while I'm gone. Probably not. We'll order it Saturday. If it was on time, it would come like Friday.
Thursday or Friday, yeah.
But I don't even have the last chuck yet. It was a pre-order, as was half of the stuff last week was pre-orders, if you noticed.
Was it really? I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Wonder what happened there.
They're just not in. And have you noticed that there are no sneak peek videos today?
I did not.
There aren't. No.
Brenda's emotional today. I'm sorry. Is that good emotional or bad emotional, Brenda?
Yeah, I don't know. Yep. So they've been behind. Like they're still moving forward and we have stuff to sell, but they don't have stuff to sell.
They don't really have it to sell.
They really don't. We'll sell it, but we don't have it. Yeah, let's just talk about the teal lighthouse, right? Get in my way, people. I dare you. Get in my way. Anybody wants to try to snag that thing from me, I will beat you to a pulp. I don't know how I would do that because I don't know how I would find you, but Yeah. And I told somebody, I think it must have been Sue. I told Sue that if I don't get that teal lighthouse on Saturday, tomorrow, she would hear me scream from here to Illinois.
I know you've been wanting that for years.
I have wanted that since last year in March. when he came on the live and showed it to us.
Mm-hmm.
I know Berta wants the other one in the worst way, the Alpine, whatever it is, Alpine something. And that's the other one he showed us at the same time, which we still haven't seen yet. So, yeah.
Well, I made it back around.
I clearly have not. And then what's up with the Cheryl Bakers?
Love Cheryl Baker.
But there are 4.
I love her stuff. I know.
I know, but how can anybody
get 4? I know.
4 Cheryl Bakers at one time?
I don't. Why would they do that all at once like that?
I don't know. That's just too many. I mean, there was a Chuck drought for months, but you know, now it's been 1, 1, 2, 1. I'm like, jeez. But
oh, 4? Brenda, I'm sorry that you're having a. You know what? It's weird because even though like most of my YouTube friends I've never actually met in person, I consider them very good friends. I consider you guys very good friends.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still working.
That's fine. That's fine. Oh, really, Deborah? Did you hear that, Mindy, that there's a Cheryl Baker event coming up?
Yeah, it's not until like September or something.
Oh, okay.
Is that correct, Deborah? I don't even know who. I saw it on Mr. and Mrs. Dubé. And I'm like, I don't even know the person that's doing it. Never even heard of them.
Huh. Interesting.
Never heard of them. I don't know if anybody else has, but I have not heard of that person.
It's hard to keep track. There's so many channels.
There are. This is true. And I think sometimes they don't necessarily have channels either.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Sometimes people doing events.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's until September. So isn't this a bit like jumping the gun, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Although Chuck-A-Long's in September too.
Yep.
And they have done, this will be number 5.
Yeah, they've done a lot of Chucks recently.
Yeah. The Dreamer Design Bluebirds of Summer. No, Sherry, is that like the new one today or something? Is that what you're trying to tell me? No. I already want 2. I'm gonna get a Cheryl Baker because I'm gonna get the Chuck.
Right. Which one are you gonna get? Which Cheryl Baker are you gonna get?
Which one do you think I would like?
Well, let me look at them.
Let me look at them.
Oh, I can't. Hold on. Yes, I can. I just have to close chat for a second.
They have spaced out, except for the 2 last week. They had those 2 last week. And I only got the 1 because...
Oh, the Bluebirds of Summer is pretty. Look at that.
Oh. Well...
It's very pretty.
Bite my butt.
Okay. So I'm sorry. I had to look at that first. Now let me go to Diamond Art Club.
I love that. It reminds me a little bit of the Craftably one.
Yes, definitely.
The bluebirds in the field.
Yep.
I saw a bluebird yesterday.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. It was flying through the field next door.
Oh, I'm on the wrong website.
Well, that won't help.
No, it won't.
How much is the Bluebirds of Summer? Is it a big one? Is it small?
I'm off it now.
Sherry? Hey, Sherry. I'd go look, but that would hold us up even further.
Why is it just taking me to the VIP group? This is not where I want to be. Ugh, why is this doing this? There we go.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Ooh, I know what one I want.
Which one?
The witch's study room.
Yep, ma'am.
Yes, definitely the witch's study room.
That is the one I like.
Yes, that's very cool.
First, I liked the pumpkin house.
Yes, yes.
But then that one came out. And I was like, oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Now you guys know my two. Those are my two.
Yes, Brenda, the one with the owl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, the witch's study room has an owl, but then there's a different owl one, isn't there?
I don't know. I don't remember. There's so many. It's hard to keep track. I don't know.
I know. How did I make it around so much faster than you?
Because I'm really, really, really slow because I can't get my fingers to move right.
Your fingers aren't working?
No, not on this small stuff today. No. Okay. I'm assuming I chain 5 and join to the top of this over here.
Yes, chain 5 and slip stitch into the chain.
See, look, I can't even do that right. I lost that.
You can do it. We're almost done.
I'm trying. It's just everything's so small and fiddly today. Okay, I need a break. 1 moment. I need a drink. I need to put this down and just right. Shake my hands out.
Oh, Dawn, you guys have bluebird boxes? That's cool. So do you get a lot of them? Do they nest in the boxes and have babies?
Yeah, I think they do. I have been thinking of doing that, Dawn, because we have some places that would be perfect for putting up a box. They like open field, meadowy places.
Yep, meadowy areas, yeah.
So are you going to get all of them, Sean?
Sean's getting
all paintings, right? You better sell a lot of paintings at the retreat. Okay, I got it.
Okay, round 19. This is going to be another really easy round. We're just going to chain 3 for our first double crochet and then double crochet into the next stitch. And this time for our group of 8, we're going to chain 6 in between. It's a little hard to find.
Now chain 6?
Yep. And then put a double crochet into each double crochet, and we'll do that all along the group of 8.
Our spider web.
Yes. That's what it does look like. It's a spider web.
Making a spider web.
So we're going to have a 1-week break. We won't meet up next week for crochet time.
No, we will not. We will be busy.
We will be busy, but the week after that,
we're going to crochet again.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll crochet again. Let's do that. That's a great idea, Mindy. I don't know how you came up with it.
I don't know. Just popped in my head.
Popped in your head?
Mm-hmm. And this first one, I don't know what it is about this first double crochet. It wants to, because it's off a chain, the chain wants to flip every time.
Really?
Yeah. So it just wants to flip around and be the wrong way.
Interesting.
I know.
The bluebird is 60 by 80, Mindy.
Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a big one.
$69.99.
You would think that they could have done that smaller.
I was thinking exactly the same thing. It didn't look like it needed to be that big.
You know, the teal lighthouse is not a big old 95 by 70 or whatever.
It's not. How big is it?
I don't recall, but it's not that. It's smaller.
Nice.
Not a big old honking one. So I think I've got to learn how to hold this chain to keep the chain from twisting around into what I'm...
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, after the chain, it does want to twist around.
Yeah, You get that chain, and then you go to
Yep.
do the first double crochet, and it wants to just roll on in there and make a hot mess. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, and the longer your chain gets, the more it wants to do that.
Right? So I'm trying to learn how to like hold that chain with my finger.
Yep.
So it doesn't. And then look, then I just lost the whole damn thing.
Oh man.
This is fun. This is
It is fun. Oh, something wrong.
Yeah, that's one word for it. Not certain it's the word I would pick.
I love it. I love doing doilies, especially in the summer because big projects tend to be hot on your lap.
Yeah, I get that. I'm making a shawl in worsted weight yarn.
Yeah, that would get warm. Is that the TLC?
No, this one is an expression fiber art.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know what to do now.
Okay, after we're done
I'm like, wait, I'm done
with our 8. We are going to we're not going to chain any.
Oh, we don't chain 5?
Nope, we're just
going to take those out then.
I did that too.
Or chain 6. It was 6.
Nope, we're not going to chain any after the last double crochet, and we're going to go right into that chain 5 space and single crochet.
Okay.
And then we're going to
go into this.
Oh, then we're going to chain 5. I think we're making another nipple, Mindy.
Are we going into the next?
And then we're going to go into the next chain 5 space and single crochet. And then we're back at our group of 8. So without chaining or anything, we'll go right into that first double crochet and double crochet into the next one, chain 6.
No, we didn't really make a nipple. We made a loop. That's all we did. Right? We just made a loop.
Well, it depends on how old you get. Sometimes your nipples droop into loops.
Oh my God. Deborah, making a doily is an experience that I don't think I need to repeat, right?
No, Deborah. Oh,
right.
I love it. I have been obsessed with doilies lately.
Unless there's a doily that you make with much larger thread. And for some reason, I don't think they're doilies at that point.
No, not really.
Then it would just be like a mandala.
That's what I was going to say. You can make it with larger thread. Then it's like a wall hanging.
Yes, that I could maybe do. But this, oof. This may be my only doily. I might just cherish this puppy for the rest of my days. Somebody asked me, what are you going to do with your doily? And I'm like, I'm putting this sucker underneath something. I don't know.
Heck yeah.
It's going under a lamp or I don't know.
On an end table somewhere, yeah.
Although I already have doilies on those, but I don't know.
You can never have too many doilies. I have a million doilies and I love them. I
will find some place to put this damn doily in a prominent location. Let me tell you what.
You know, I've seen a gorgeous, this would be like a lifelong project. This would be like a multi-year project. But there's a gorgeous, gorgeous.
Are we chaining 5 or 6?
6.
Okay. Find time to ask.
For a bedspread made with crochet thread.
Oh God, no! Oh, wedding dresses. See the people make wedding dresses.
Yes.
With thread.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
It's my new obsession.
I mean, you would have to know you were getting married like 5 years out. You and I get married for 5 years because
you're right.
That's how long it's going to take me to make this damn thing for you.
Yep. But just think of what an heirloom that would be to have a bedspread.
And then just think what happens if you get one tear in the thing.
That would suck.
Right? So, I mean.
Thanks for ruining my whole idea, negative Nancy.
I just think you get one snag, you get one. This stuff tears pretty easy, doesn't it?
No, it's pretty strong.
I don't know. I would hate to waste 5 years of work. Oh, goodness. 87 by 65 centimeters, see?
I think that I want to keep doing doilies because at least while my vision and my fingers can handle it.
Maybe that's part of my issue. My vision is already going, so. Where's that headlamp thing I did? That.
Oh, yeah, the magnifying headlamp.
Yeah, I need that, right?
I have one of those for cross stitch, and it really works.
Uh-oh, I'm to the end of my 8. I'm not supposed to chain. I was just chaining away. I'm like, I'm supposed to chain now. No, I'm not. Oh, come on. I need this one little loop here. Come on. I need you. I need you, loop. I need you. Okay, so we single crochet in this space.
And then chain 5. Yep.
And we single crochet in the next space.
Yep.
And then go back to our same regularly scheduled programming.
Yupper.
Look, it didn't take me till 3 o'clock to do that other one.
No, you did good.
Right?
Oh, Jennifer's still working on her gnomes.
A dinner table covering. It was beautiful, and your uncle ruined it. See?
Oh my gosh.
Beat him. Beat him.
That's horrible. Yeah, I don't know if I would ever want to do like a tablecloth because it would be too apt to get stains and stuff on it.
So my great-grandma loved to do borders on hankies.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm counting. So there are several of these hankies that still float around in our family, and they're a hot commodity. We all want the hankies, right?
Okay, yeah, I can understand that.
I have found a few at Mom and Dad's house. I have snagged a few. I haven't told anybody.
Good job, good job.
Yeah, and then my sister found some knockoff, that you bought a bunch of hankies with the crochet on the edge or whatever. And I don't know that they can really be crochet. You know what I mean?
They couldn't be.
Right. So what is on there? How did they do that?
That's some kind of machine
work. So she bought a package for my mom. We don't want those. Nobody wants those.
Sean, you wear a headlight to cross stitch too? Yeah.
I don't use Elizabeth Ward storage containers, Sherry. I don't know. I would say Goo Gone, but Goo Gone takes stuff off everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, I do use Elizabeth Ward, and Goo Gone works magnificently.
Goo will be gone.
Mm-hmm.
If all else fails, Goo Gone it.
And isn't that weird that plastic holds the residue so badly more than anything else?
I don't know. I don't use Elizabeth Ward, so I don't know. I don't have experience with that.
I've heard a lot of people have the same problem.
Oh, come on. I never use them. Well, let me rephrase that. After I count to 6. I have the Elizabeth Ward little bitty ones. The small
those
ones.
are useless.
No, they're not. They're great for storing rhinestones in.
Oh, okay.
I have rhinestones stored in those by crystal number and whatnot.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I don't really have to ever clean them off.
Right, exactly. If you don't have to redo the label.
No, I don't.
Isn't it weird how like passionate people can be about what they like and don't like?
Yeah.
Like I'm very passionate about my containers that everybody hates.
Oh,
But
those little ones.
They're my favorite containers.
Yeah. I still have some of those. I keep meaning to give them to you.
Ooh, that'd be awesome.
I think I have some you like. I'll have to remember to throw them in my bag of stuff. I have a big bag of stuff I'm taking. It's just random.
Yeah.
Random things.
I don't even know what I'm going to bring for a project. What are you going to bring for a diamond painting?
Well, I'm taking my Craftably painting for sure.
Right.
Because it's Craftably crazed, so
right.
I'm bringing that. I don't know. I'm thinking of bringing that shawl I'm working on.
Okay.
I have some other ideas. I have to bring something special drill, right? Have to.
Yes.
I don't know. I'll just run around my house and grab up some shit.
I think I'm going to bring, for my diamond painting, I think I'm going to bring what was that one called? The sun and the moon from Dreamer Design? Solar? No.
Oh, that big long one?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to bring that one.
That'd be fun. I'd like to see that one.
Yeah, it's very pretty. And then I'd like to bring a special drill.
Yeah. You gotta bring special drill.
Yeah.
I did a set of keychains last year.
And then I'm going to bring my Expression Fiber Arts Crochet-A-Long.
Oh, I would, but I don't have my next yarn.
Oh.
Oh, wait, Angie. I think it comes tomorrow.
Oh, really?
I think the next yarn comes tomorrow.
Is that the July yarn or the June yarn?
June.
It's okay. June. The July yarn hasn't been announced yet, has it?
It's June. Yeah. And I'm going off book a bit with my yarn.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Although there's not that many color choices in this yarn.
In that
base.
Yeah.
So I'm actually, the only one I got last month, I got a variegated.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not doing any variegateds for this.
Right. I noticed that it's all pretty solid.
All solids. Uh-huh. So I got a variegated. 5, 6, sorry. But I actually, this month, I went back and bought one that they've already used.
Oh, okay. And
that they actually suggested.
Okay.
No, it's a new one. I just didn't get it. When I got the variegated, it's the one that I should have gotten when I got the variegated. You know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
So I just didn't want it because it's just a gray. That's all it is gray, and it's nothing, But he suggested 2 grays in a row. There was a lighter gray and a darker gray.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't want 2 grays, but I didn't know that until this month.
Right. And that's the hard thing is you don't know.
You don't know what's coming up next.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can't really plan in advance.
Yeah. So I'm glad I didn't get the first gray, although I probably would have then gotten the variegated, but it'll be fine. Now I will do the gray. And I'm getting the darker gray because it actually has a little more. I'm not back around, am I? Oh, God. No.
I'm back around.
What?
Yeah.
I got 2 whole things of 8 to go yet.
Oh.
2 whole petals.
I'm back around.
Of course you are.
But I've been No, Sue, Angie's not starting something new. We were just talking about storage, and Mindy said she might have some of the kind that I like.
Yeah.
And somebody said it would give me a reason to start something new. No, I've been really, really good lately with not starting anything new. And I say lately, like within the last month.
A month.
I haven't diamond painted, geez, probably in a week, which is like a record for me. I think I might diamond paint the rest of the night.
I've been doing pretty good. I'm on my last little row of my Craftly that would make it halfway.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. You're booking right along.
Well, that's not booking, but it's booking for me.
Have you been working on our big one from Dreamer Designs at all?
Little bit. So I finished up those 2 sections that you had started.
Yeah.
I did one more full section, which was nothing but solid confetti. And I've started the next section, which is back up into the house again.
Okay.
A little bit more of the lighthouse.
Awesome.
So I've done a lot of pinks. The lighthouse goes fast because you can do all these lines.
Yes. Yeah. And the sky goes pretty fast too, because it's a lot of color.
But the bottom was all flowers and grass and shit. Right?
Yep. And then like the house had a lot of different, like the siding on the house was a lot of confetti.
Yeah. And part of the lighthouse now, it's the house part of the lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
It has like some climbing flowers all over it.
Yes.
So much for being able to do the siding.
Right.
Nope. Now it's all flowers and leaves, and you know what that means. Back to confetti.
Yep.
So yeah, I figure I did a couple. The 2 sections up top was probably a good 1 section. 1 down at the bottom. So I've done 2. And I'm working on my 3rd.
Good. I didn't get as much done last time as I did the first time.
Well,
it was shiny and new the first time.
I was just gonna spit that out of my mouth. Yep. The new penny was now
a little dulled.
Mm-hmm.
Sue, you're sitting at the hospital. What are you doing at the hospital?
Oh, I know what she's doing at the hospital.
Oh, okay.
She's just there with a friend.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
I mean, not good that the friend's in the hospital, but good that it's not her.
It's not an emergency.
Oh, good. That's even better.
Yeah. It's just a planned thing.
I might bring, I got those 2 kits from Hirschner's for those little girls' dresses that I was going to make for my granddaughter. And I told you I started the one and the size, I used the recommended hook size, and it ended up being teeny. So I might bring one of those kits and see if I can get some other suggestions.
Well, that's a good idea, because you know what? Brandy's bringing some stuff. You remember Brandy's crochet?
Oh gosh, Brandy.
So little.
The tightest crocheter I have ever seen in my life. It's like she's trying to strangle that yarn.
Yeah, and she has something. She's been getting all these kits, and she's got something. It's a cowl or something, and she's a little confused. I said, "Bring it along."
Oh, yeah.
This is the time. Bring it along. There's people who could look at it and help you figure it out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You're thinking, is Mindy ever going to get back around?
Well, you know, I'm patiently waiting.
You want to do a song and dance or what?
Oh, I know, Sherry. The year's already... I can't believe it's technically the middle of summer. It doesn't feel like that.
Well, it's not the middle of summer. The first day of summer was just the other day.
Well, I know, but...
The first day of summer was just the other day.
The first official day of summer was the other day, but summer doesn't last very long. I really, really, really don't like living in Michigan anymore.
Oh, no.
I hate winter. I really hate winter.
I don't hate winter.
Oh, I do.
I don't. I don't mind winter at all. I don't like summer.
Really?
I don't like the hot. Mm-mm.
That's interesting. Oh, my flower garden looks so gorgeous right now. I have lilies that are blooming. I have my daisies are starting to open up.
My lilies haven't even thought about blooming
Yeah,
yet.
I couldn't believe that. Some of my tiger lilies are actually blooming, which I think is pretty early.
Yeah, they haven't even thought about it.
And daisies, I think it's early for daisies too.
Apparently they like it hot and dry.
I guess they do. I guess they do. And I've got some black-eyed Susans and some
like it hot and dry.
My lupine is blooming.
My lupine is done.
Is it? Mine is just starting to bloom.
It's done. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it is. I love
it. It is like the 12th time. Oh, dang it. I did it again. I keep just chaining 6. And then I'll be like, oh, just dang it. I'm at the end. No,
well, that's your problem. You've done more stitches than I have.
Yeah, I have to keep taking them out.
Right.
One moment. Okay. So okay, after we get to the last one, we don't chain or anything.
We're just gonna single crochet
single in the one, single in the one,
and then slip stitch. Yep.
Okay. This is like my 5th or 6th time of trying to grow lupines.
And they're fickle. They're tricky.
Yeah, I like the non-extremes. I like spring and fall the best. If I could live someplace that it's 70 all year long, I'd be happy. That would be perfect for me.
I hate spring.
I love spring.
Hate spring. I hate the way it smells.
Oh God, I love spring.
I hate the smell of rain. I hate the smell of rain.
It's my favorite. I love spring. It's the whole revival and things come back to life.
Well, I like to watch that, but I just don't like the smell of dirt and worms.
Oh God. I don't really notice no smell of dirt and worms. I don't notice that it smells like dirt and worms. Summer smells like sweat.
I love summer. And I love fall. I love the smell of fall.
I can't
stand fall's the best.
If it gets over 85, I'm miserable.
Oh, I like to sweat. I like to go out there.
I'm not really a fan of 83, sweat. 84, 82 either.
Oh, I like to sweat. I like it.
Oh God, no.
Like a hothouse tomato.
You would get along with my sister. The hotter, the better. And I'm like, no, thank you.
All right. Are we ready? Next to last round.
I'm of the theory that if you're cold, you can put on more clothes. If you're hot, what do?
Take them all off.
That doesn't help. Chain. How many?
We're going to chain round 20, chain 3.
And then we're going to double crochet in the next one.
Yes, we are. But then we're going to do something different. So don't get a wild hair.
No way.
Okay. So we are going to okay, let me read this.
Uh-oh. Do I need to get my pattern out?
No, just let me read it. We're going to chain 3.
Okay.
And then we are going to slip stitch into the chain 6 space. And then we're going to do a small picot, which let me go back up and see what their definition of a small picot is. Small picot is a chain 4 and slip stitch in the 4th chain from hook.
How do you do that? I can't get down there.
It's a little bit tough. You got to kind of hold your loop. that you've made.
Oh my God.
And
what loop? What loop am I supposed to... Oh boy.
And then we're going to slip stitch into the chain 6 space again.
Now we're really making nipples, Sue.
Now we're making super nipples.
Super nipple. But now it's weird. We got a nipple with a loop on the side of it.
Yep. Now we're going to chain 3. And then double crochet into each of the next 2 double crochets. And that's what we're going to do for our whole group of 8. So again, we'll chain 3.
Hang on. I can't get this double to even work here. Chain 1, 2, and 3. Slip stitch
into the chain 6 space. Chain 4.
Oh God, I keep losing everything I'm doing. It's all just coming off my hook. I'm with Maddie now.
Slip stitch into the...
Okay, what? Hand chain 4?
Yep. And then slip stitch into the 4th chain from your hook. And
or
then
somewhere down there that just looks good.
And then slip stitch back into the chain 6 space. And then chain 3. And double crochet into each of the next 2 double crochets.
Okay, so this is kind of, why is it like not symmetrical?
Well, you might have to slide because...
Are they supposed to be symmetrical?
Yeah.
Because you did a chain 3. Oh, so now,
Yep, it should look symmetrical.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. And that chain 3 makes sure other chain 3 on your other side of your picot. And so your picot should actually be in the middle of 2 chain 3s.
Yes.
Now I'm feeling super fiddly.
Yeah, this is a little bit fiddly.
One chain, it was chain 3 before and after, correct?
Yes. And then your picot is a chain 4.
Slip stitch. No, I'm supposed to slip stitch into it first.
Yes.
I didn't do that. Wait, no, I don't. Wait.
Slip stitch into what?
Hang on. After you do your 2 doubles, you chain 3. Then you slip stitch. I'm right.
Then you slip stitch, yes.
I'm right. I'm doing it right. And then you chain 4. Good Lord. Deborah. Help us, right, Deborah? Have you finished, Deborah?
I'm sure she has. I think this round is going to take a while.
You slip stitch back in after the picot?
Yes.
To like anchor it?
Yep.
Anchor your ass in here. And then chain 1, 2, 3. I'll see you next week.
I know, I'm thinking about this. I'm not sure that we're going to get this done today.
No, I'll see you next week. I mean, it is 3 o'clock. It's going to take me till 3:30 to finish this.
Yeah, we'll probably have to, you know what? And I think that would probably not be a bad idea because then we can show people, because I know there were a lot of questions about blocking. So we could finish the last round next time and then also show everybody how to block it.
Sounds perfect to me because this is going to take me a long time.
And then that'll give us time to also give everybody the heads up about our next project and what we'll need.
Right. Sounds good to me.
Supplies we'll need.
Because I don't know how long this is going to take me to finish.
Yeah, this is a bit fiddly, and we haven't even gotten to the rest of it because we're just still on our group of 8. So we're going to have to do something
right
when we get to
I haven't even finished one of these yet.
No, I haven't either. Okay, Brenda, off to the grocery store.
mean, I'm getting close, I think, but oh no, I'm not. There's more to go than I thought. Thank you, Wonders Natures. It is interesting.
The picot is a little bit tough to make.
Yes, it is.
Because usually, not usually, but a lot of times when you make a picot, you do a single crochet and then do your chain, and then you slip stitch into the base of your single crochet, and that makes your picot.
And we're just hooking back into the chain.
And we're just hooking back into the chain, yeah. So that's a little bit different.
Yes, mammy.
Oh, Deborah says more picots, lots more picots on round 21.
Oh, no. Don't want any more picots.
But that's what's going to make our beautiful border.
I think they look sloppy.
They won't once we block them, because you'll put a pin in them and it'll pop them right out.
You put a pin in it.
Put a pin in it.
Yeah, I think they look just kind of like weird blobs.
Do you have a lot of blocking pins?
I have quite a few. I don't know how many.
Because I think we're going to need quite a few. All right, I'm done with my group of 8.
I'm getting close, believe it or not. I'm not that far behind you. Except I have, can you see my finger? Look at my finger. I have a complete clusterification of thread around my finger. It's like trapped my finger in here.
It has trapped it.
Okay, this is my last double crochet.
Okay.
And then
so now we're
hang on. I gotta do one more. Am I right? How many picots should I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have 8, right?
No, you should have 7.
Oh, I only have 7 picots?
7 picots, yep.
Okay, well I did 7 and I did 2 double crochets. Is that right?
Right. Yep, okay. That's right. So now you're at your chain 5 space.
I am.
Skip that single crochet and go into the chain 5 space and do a single crochet.
No, wait a second. Do what?
You have it, yes. Right after your 2 doubles, you have a single from the previous round.
Hang on. After my 2 doubles, I have a chain space.
Yes, you want to put a single crochet into that chain space.
In the first chain space.
Yeah, there should only be a chain 5 space there.
You're right, there is. And then there's a single crochet.
Yes.
Okay.
So just put a single crochet into the chain 5 space.
Mm-hmm.
And then put a double into the next double.
Skip that single.
Yep, skip the single. And a double into the next double. And then start all over again with your wonderful picots. So pretty easy round. Well, I mean,
it's not a complicated pattern, but that does not make it easy.
Exactly. Instruction-wise, it's pretty easy.
That is not, yeah. So now we chain 3. Go into our space. Oy, oy, oy.
It is fiddly. I keep losing my thread.
See, so do I. So tomorrow is my daughter's birthday.
Yeah, what are you guys going to do to celebrate that?
I don't know. Waiting on her to tell me what she would like to do.
Oh.
How's that?
Okay. And then you have company coming on Sunday, I hear?
I think so.
That's exciting.
I believe that Crashly and Kerwin are going to make a stop.
That's exciting.
Yep, they're coming through Michigan. They're going up to see Jen. And I think they're going to stop for a minute and say, hey, hi.
They're just doing a regular tour de country.
Aren't they really, though?
Yeah.
I know. It's crazy. I mean, if you're going to take some time off and enjoy yourself, that's,
Sure, make a vacation out of it.
Yeah. It's the way to go. I feel I have to I got to get a grip on the picot parts.
Yes, yes.
And hold it.
Yep, with your thumbnail.
That's what hold it in place. Don't move.
Yeah.
Don't turn. Don't twist. Don't.
Exactly. I've been talking to the other Ashley from the retreat.
Ashley?
Yes.
I love Ashlyn.
I know, she's such a sweetheart. And her and I are going to get together after the retreat.
Oh, yeah? Where are you going to get together at?
We're just going to pick she's in Indiana. So we're just going to pick a spot in the middle and spend a weekend together.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did she go to wherever? Ireland? Or?
Yeah, not yet.
Oh, that's coming up still?
It's in the fall, I believe. It's October, I think.
Yeah, she's really sweet. I like her a lot.
Yes, she is an absolute sweetheart. I'm really bummed that she's not coming this year.
I know. Yep. She was the funniest person from the first retreat.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe she came down. She came in, and I got there quite early that first year, and so I sat at a totally empty row of tables, and she came in. She was like, would you mind if I sat here? I'm like, no, absolutely not. And her and I just hit it off. Like, you know how some people you just automatically connect with?
Yeah.
And her and I just really hit it off right from the start.
Well, her story about signing up for the retreat and her mom.
Thinking that she was going to get abducted.
Yes. Her mom was so worried. And she's like, Mom, what's going to happen? I mean, what could happen? Or it was a scam. She was going to lose all of her money or,
That was funny. Yep, that was so funny.
Cracked me up. And then she came in and she met me and she was like, here you are, the abductor, the scam. Yep, that's me. Oh,
well, you heard the story from the first retreat. I don't know if you ever heard this story. This is hilarious. You remember the day that we had the bad thunderstorm?
Oh, yeah.
And there was the tornado warning.
Yeah.
And everybody was, freaking out and going in the basement.
Oh, yeah. They were all running frantically to the basement.
Yeah. So we were sitting there talking, and we had a lot of rain that year, even before the retreat. And down by Maddie's, by Detroit, there's an area of expressway underpasses that had been subject of flash flooding. So Maddie had a hard time getting back and forth to her house because she had to get on that expressway, that was near her home. So I asked her, I said, Maddie, does your backyard ever flood? Because they had quite a big backyard when they lived in that house. Like, does you guys' backyard ever flood? She goes, I don't know, not yet, not really. I mean, our landlord, we have a floodlight, and our landlord told us to always keep the floodlight on.
Oh, God.
I looked at her.
You were like, are you serious right now?
I was so perplexed. I was like, what do you think the
floodlight does?
Gonna do? She's like, I don't know. Does it prevent floods or something?
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
I have never laughed so hard.
Oh.
It was so funny. And everybody that was sitting at our table just kind of looked at her.
They were like, oh.
And Maddie is I've told her this a million times. Maddie is a very intelligent woman. She got great grades. She was one of those kids that could get A's without even studying. She was very, just very smart.
Uh-oh, I think I just did something I wasn't supposed to do.
Oh, no.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picots. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picots. Then I do something different. right?
Yes.
After my 7 picots, what do I do?
You single crochet into the chain
I still
5.
do my 2 double crochets.
Yep. And then you just
I was confused because I'm like, why do I have 3 double crochets here? I don't.
Oh, you don't.
I have 2 doubles and I have a single.
Oh, yeah, Judy wants to see what our picot looks like.
They look like doo-doo.
That's what my picot looks like.
It
just looks like a little loop. Can you see that?
I think it looks icky.
Wait, hold on. Let me get my hook out of there so I can bring it. Mine look nice.
I don't like them. Okay, then what do we do? After we do our 2 double crochets, we do something into this chain.
We do just a single crochet into the chain 5 space. Yep.
And then
you go right back into your next double crochet.
Because we skip this other single here.
Yes, skip the single.
I just think they look messy.
I think that they're going to look great once they get blocked.
Because they just look like a blob of thread. Like,
they're going to look great, Mindy.
Okay, I'm not.
Trust the process. Trust the process.
I'm trying. I don't. They curl. They do weird stuff. I don't know. I'm just crocheting away. How's that?
Trust the process.
I'm working on it.
So Jeff is like super nervous about Nate going away. Like, I think he thinks he's going to get eaten by sharks or something.
Oh, well, I mean, I suppose that could happen, but to go into the ocean?
Yeah. Or caught in a rip current. That's his big fear.
Oh. Is he going to go in the ocean?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let me just ask this question.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't wear shorts.
Well, he's going to have to.
And so what's he going to go in the ocean in his blue jeans?
No, he's bathing. He has some swim trunks.
Okay, he will wear
swim. Yeah, he'll wear swim trunks.
He won't wear shorts.
On a normal day-to-day basis, he wears pants all the time.
Okay.
We made sure we got him tons of sunscreen because his little white butt
will burn.
Yes.
Does he never see the sunshine outside? He doesn't.
No. Well, he swims with Jeff a lot in the evenings, but
they've been doing that though?
Not really, because the weather hasn't been
great.
I mean, up until this week, the weather hasn't been great. So yeah, we're going to drop him off and at 7, and we're going to go out to dinner.
Ooh, look at you.
I know. Get rid of our kids and
you are free. You are a free and easy woman.
Yup. Let me tell you, Jeff's awfully excited about it. He wants to make deals.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Time to make deals.
Yep.
I just had a thought, something Dale said the other day, but I cannot share that. That would not be appropriate.
Not be appropriate?
No. It was funny, but it would not be appropriate. I don't know where men come up with some things. I'll just say that.
I can tell you where they come up with most things. I
think because men that work with men all the time.
Yes.
They just, I don't know. They just have things, jokes that are, Dale spent hours the other night at one of his friends' houses.
Mm-hmm.
His taco buddy.
Okay.
Because his taco buddy was like, hey, I know you're pretty handy, and I'm really not. And I don't like heights, and I don't like climbing ladders. But my roof, like the soffit part of his roof, is loose and wobbling and coming undone. And he says, and things are living up there.
Oh.
Right? Mainly bats.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So Dale goes to my sister's house. That was not an easy feat to go to my sister's house just to borrow her ladder. You know how that went.
He was probably there for hours.
Yep, exactly. Well, while you're here, so he finally got the ladder and he got home, and then he went to his buddy's house later that evening and spent hours there. So what he did is he was up there, he was kind of taking the soffit apart a little bit. And refastening it down, and the attic is literally filled with bats.
Oh no. You know, bat feces can be toxic.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Dale was reading up about that. Yes.
Yeah.
So first thing, I mean, you don't want to button this whole thing down with the bats in there.
No, that would be terrible.
So Dale went over and he created like a one-way door for the bats.
So they could get out, but not
so the
get back
bats
in.
Can get out, but they can't get back in. So they'll fly out at night, as bats would do. But they can't just come back in. He's put like this screen that only goes one way.
Okay.
I don't know how he did it, but that's what he did. And I know that's how you do it because I had a friend that had the same thing happen. And that's what they had to do at their house too. They had an actual, you know, like not exterminator, but you know what I mean. Those
yes. I can't think of the name, but yes.
I know. So he spent hours over there helping him. Well, not helping him. He was basically doing it.
Right.
And he was like, oh my God, there was so much bat shit up in that attic. He's like, he got home and he's like, okay, I'll talk to you in a minute. I have to go take a shower.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
I have to go take a shower. I have to get the stench off me. And then he's like, I can't get it out of my nose. It's just in my nose.
Yuck.
Right.
What else does that?
Oh.
Decomposing human bodies.
What?
Yeah, if you get the stench of a decomposing human body in your nose, it's impossible to get it out.
Oh, I've never had that, so.
It's horrible. It's the worst smell that you could ever smell. I don't know if it's all the, medications we take or chemicals in our diet or
we do our 2 double crochets, then just a single and go right back, right?
Yep.
There's nothing extra special in there.
Nothing else special.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Jennifer, you go swimming every morning at the lake. That's awesome. That sounds so wonderful. I want to come and visit you, Jennifer.
So here's the funny thing. His friend was like, so why are you taking out like 2 screws and putting in 5? Well, because it really needed 5, not 2. That's part of your problem.
That's part of the problem, right? That's how it got compromised.
Yeah. So he was like, it was horrid. It was just disgusting. And now, then he started.
Should they have called someone in to clean that?
I don't know. Then he started looking into all of the stuff about what you can get from the bat guano.
Guano, yeah.
There's an actual respiratory infection you can get from breathing too much bat guano. I'm like, oh my gosh, right? So the stuff he gets himself into, you know.
He really does get himself into some situations, doesn't he?
Sure
but
does.
You know, that's one good thing, that it's nice to have friends because you can do things for each other, you know?
Right.
Like when we decided to get a new pool a couple years ago, it was going to be just extremely extreme. It's just an above ground pool. But it was going to be extremely expensive, like double the cost of the pool for installation. So it was nice to just have enough friends and family that came over and, helped us.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do things for other people, it comes back when you need it.
Dale is pretty handy about stuff like that, He knows a lot of stuff about things,
Knows a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, just stuff. Things like that.
Oh, Jennifer, I love road trips. I'm due for a good road trip. I haven't been anywhere in quite a while.
How far are you, Jennifer? Where do you live? We had salad for lunch. And
that sounds good.
Salad doesn't last a long time.
No, it does not. You mean like keeping you full?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
No.
It's like Chinese. Chinese doesn't keep you full very long either.
It doesn't?
No.
I don't have Chinese very often. What am I hearing?
Jennifer's in Dallas.
In Dallas? Oh. I thought you just said it wasn't very far away, but
no, she said the lake is close.
Oh, it's just a bit of a drive. Yeah,
just a bit of a drive. Hey, I've done it before.
Well, we did it in the spring, and I would not look forward to doing it again. But
just popped in the car and decided to drive to Texas.
I was talking to Brandy last night, and she's going to the Texas retreat as well.
Uh-huh.
And it takes her, I think she said, like 9 hours to get to Texas.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, it would take me to get to the location of that retreat about 22 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. It took us to get to, when they had the Lone Star retreat in Missouri, it took us 13 hours to get to Missouri.
13 I can handle.
Yeah.
21 to go to a retreat. That's an overnight. That's a no.
Yeah. Now, when I went to the mini retreat in Texas, I flew.
Oh, yeah.
And that was...
Well, this girl don't fly, so...
You don't fly?
No.
Why?
I don't want to. Don't...
Oh, okay.
My claustrophobia would get the worst of me.
Oh, yeah. I get major claustrophobia in planes. I hate them. I cannot sit in a window seat. I have to sit in an aisle seat just because I can't have that overhead over my head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, mine is not, it's not, mine is not anything to do with space or small space. It's to do with just being confined and trapped somewhere I can't get out of.
See, I have a thing like with traveling. If I'm traveling, I need to be the one driving. Like it has to be my vehicle. Oh. Like I'll switch off, like if there's, let's say you and I went on a road trip.
Is that why you like to drive when we're together?
Yes. I always drive. Yes.
We went to lunch the other day and I'm like, want me to drive or you? No, I'll drive. Okay. All right.
I always drive. And every time when we've done yarn crawls and stuff, I always drive.
You do. I know. Now I know.
No, I have a thing. It's
you would just rather drive. So now I won't ever feel bad about it again.
Nope.
I'm like, I feel like I should drive sometimes. And you're just like, no, I'll drive. Okay.
That's why I could never go like on a cruise because I can't stand the thought of like not being able to get up and leave if I want to.
Yes. That's my claustrophobia right there is I can't get out.
Yep.
I can't get out of a situation. I have no control over it.
Exactly.
I can't do it.
Yep. I'm the same way. I'm exactly the same way.
I mean, and you know what? I'm not that way with like boats because in my head I can get out of the boat.
Sure, you can just jump in and start swimming.
I could just jump out if I wanted.
Yeah.
So that's my logic there. I'm not sure it's the best logic, but
probably not. Yeah.
It works, But yeah, I can't be in confined little confined spaces. It's not small. It's just confined.
Right. Right.
That's why I don't fly.
Yeah, flying is not my favorite, but sometimes it's necessary.
So I've never done it. Never ever flown.
I prefer a good road trip.
Oh, me too.
I love road trips. Road trips are some of my favorite times in my memory.
But a retreat to go for a few days and turn around and come back, that's just doesn't seem worth it, you know?
Yeah, it's an awfully long way.
I have an hour limit how far I would do that for a 4-day weekend or whatever. You know what I mean? If it's 12 to 13 hours, then I can do that. No big deal.
Yeah, yeah. But upwards of 15 hours, no.
Yeah. No. And 22, 23 is over the
way
top.
too much. Yeah.
The funny thing is that retreat in Texas, because they were in Texas, then they went to Missouri, now they're back in Texas.
Yeah.
Is in my brother's neighborhood.
Oh, is it really?
It is. Mm-hmm. My brother used to live in the town. It's New Braunfels.
Uh-huh.
My brother used to live there.
That's interesting.
And he moved kind of like to the next town over, which is Seguin, or, it's not too far.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we went to New Braunfels when we visited him.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I'm like, not going back there to that same spot again, just to go to a retreat. Y'all can have it.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed that I'm not going to it this year, just because I've gone for the last couple years,
Mm-hmm. There's something making some obnoxious buzzing noise. I don't know what it is.
Oh, interesting.
Well, are you almost done, Angie?
I'm getting close. Yeah, I'm in my last section.
I figured as much.
Yep, I'm in my last section of 8.
I am not, of course. But I don't think I have a ton to go. Maybe I'll tell you in a second. I know Dale is out back again. I'm in the middle of my next to the last section.
See, you're not too much further.
I have a whole section to go and half of this one. See, I have those two right there. I'm right.
Not too far.
Got to get to here. So I will probably finish this up before I put it down. Otherwise, I'll never
Right.
I'll never get it finished for next week.
2 weeks.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
All right. So we are going to finish up this round 20.
We are.
Do our final round together next time, 2 weeks from now.
And we will block.
Yes.
So I'll have to have my blocking supplies out.
Yep. We'll get our blocking supplies out and we'll show y'all how to block.
Wonderful blocking supplies. I bought blocking mats and pins and all that fun stuff, and I've never used them.
You know what? I can say the exact same thing. Mine is all sitting over there.
No, I've never used them.
Yep, I've never used mine either.
No. So that'll be kind of exciting. We get to actually block.
I've watched lots of videos on how to do it.
But never done it.
Nope, never done it.
This really needs to.
On my blocking board. I have that blocking board that.
Oh yeah. Like for granny squares. Yeah, I've used that.
I've done it on that, but I've never done it with the pins.
Yep, I have done that. I haven't done it with the mats and pins and all that stuff.
Yep.
Nope, me too.
Exactly.
Yep. Okay, well, that's it, folks. You'll see us back here in a couple of weeks.
You'll see us on our lives. Yes.
Yes, I'm going live on Saturday.
Yes, and so am I.
Yep. So, and I'm going to go live from the retreat too.
Yes, and so am I.
Okay. I'm going live with Kara and Brandy because we're giving away prizes.
Oh, for your, okay.
Yep, for Craftably Craze. So
Cool.
we'll go live from some place at this hotel. We'll find us a nice little hidey hole. We found a nice place last year, didn't we, Angie?
Yes, we did. It was a very nice place.
Except
and I have a feeling that that's where our rooms are
they
going
might
to
be.
this
That's what I'm
year.
wondering.
So that's going to be even
It
better.
kind of irritated some people. Well, we definitely got some attention of people that were rooming over there.
Yeah, we did get some attention.
Our rooms were not there. Yeah. But that's a nice little place to go live.
Yes, it is.
And that little corner back in there.
Yes.
A few of those in different places.
Yeah, they do. Little nooks and crannies.
Yeah, with flowers and plants and maybe a little water feature or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Yeah.
So we'll be live for the next 2 weeks. We just won't be here live.
We just won't be crocheting for the next next week. So
no. And I think the book live goes on just fine because that's on Tuesday, so that's not.
Oh yeah, so that won't even be affected.
No, not at all.
Okay, I made it back around.
Well, good for you. Like I said, I got 1.5 little sections here. I'm going to finish it as soon as I get done here.
Let me show you guys what it looks like before we go. Let me pull that through, get myself some length. So there we are. That's what my picots look like on this round. It's a little bit wavy, but we'll take care of that one.
It really is. It really needs to stretch.
Yeah, we'll take care of that when we block it. Yep. And I'm going to starch mine. I don't know if you're going to starch yours.
I would have to. You have to do it right after you block it.
Well, you do it while you're blocking it. So you get it wet and you pin it and then you starch it before it dries.
I have to get some starch. It comes in a spray.
At Meijer. Yeah, it comes in an aerosol can. They sell it at Meijer.
Boy.
In the laundry section.
Who buys starch these days, right?
Right, exactly. I was surprised that it was so easy to find.
Now I have to get some starch then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, everybody. We'll see you later.
Have a good weekend and all that good stuff. Don't spend all your money on diamond paintings.
Right. Try not.
I'm in trouble. Okay. All right. See you guys later. Bye, you guys.